How you doing? I sincerely hope you're doing well. About 7 months to this day, I reacted to the Pain Remains trilogy from Lorna, and what can I say? It's amazing, isn't it? It's a masterclass in songwriting, musicianship, storytelling, cinematography, basically everything. It's a work of art. And it's been a little while since I last reacted to these guys. It was back in July when I did Sun Eater, if I recall. And I've been racking my brain as to what I should react to next from this wonderfully awesome band. And I thought, what about the live playthrough? Because I've never had the pleasure of witnessing them live in the flesh or on video. So this is a great opportunity to see how they translate that masterpiece onto the stage. Let's do this. Feel free to crack open a cold one or whatever your beverage of choice may be, because as you know, this one is a long one. Just getting my levels balanced. The hairs are standing up on the back of my neck. I've already heard this, as you know. I've experienced this before, and I don't think I'm going to go through the emotional turmoil and roller coaster that I did last time, but it does give me an opportunity to focus more on the musicianship and the playing from all of the guys in the band, which I'm super looking forward to. It's just so haunting, isn't it? The new from Adam on the guitar. It is Adam, isn't it? Yes. I watched a rig rundown thing that he did on the Lorna channel recently, about 2 or 3 days ago. He's a funny fucker, isn't he? He's a good laugh, good crack, very dry sense of humour, which I like. But the delays and the reverbs and the atmospherics that are applied to the guitar sound just make it just sound so ethereal and haunting and disturbing, which is the approach they're clearly going for. I mean, we know the lyrical context behind this song and what it all means and the inevitable outcome, and it paints the perfect picture for the video and the lyrics that accompany this. said this before, didn't I? I think it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful deathcore and symphonic metal. That's essentially what it is. It's incredible. The playing from, who's the drummer? Is it Michael? I think. Yeah, Michael. It's just effortless, isn't it? He's like got bunny feet and absolutely pounding that kick drum, but he just seems so in control. Oh, we got to discuss Adam's solo there, of course. What a beautiful guitar solo. And what I love about his playing specifically then is that, yes, he does incorporate a lot of the flashy tremolo, sweep picking guitar techniques that we would associate with extreme metal guitar players. But he also plays lovely, gorgeous single note sustained notes, aka it's not too dissimilar to Dave Gilmour and things like that. I love Dave Gilmour as a guitar player and solo guitar player. Sometimes less is more, but the fact that Adam's incorporating flashy stuff with more simplistic stuff gives you two different contrasts in a guitar solo, and that's really tasty.
Take what is left of my life before you go. Show me what it's like to finally know the faithful eyes, the still away, and this world I made to be infinite. But within the expanse, I finally see a world without you as it meant for me.
It's that line, isn't it? That last line, that's what hit me last time. It's not got me this time yet, but that's what took me over the edge in my first reaction to this song. God. And I love this guitar section here. It almost sounds like a synthesizer. I'll just go back 5 seconds for you, or for me. that first measure of the bar in this section here, it sounds like a cannon or a nuclear bomb or something like that. It's just like, and that's not just the kick drum. That's with the emphasis on the first note of that bar from all of the instruments, the bass, the guitars, Will's vocal, and of course the drumming. This section here, doesn't it? It's very regimented, like a marching band or something like that. It's so cool. It's like the guitars are singing to you, which, when you've got extreme vocals and Will's voice in this, of course it doesn't sound as melodic as in other genres of guitar music. It's not as accessible and commercial as what many people in the world would prefer to hear. But those are those other people. They don't know what they're listening to. We'll let them off. They're idiots. However, you've got the guitar playing from both Adam and, is it Andrew, I think, that are playing some gorgeous licks and overlays, which create that sort of singing sound, is the only way I can really describe it. And it's such a beautiful way of adding gorgeous textures and noise and sound to something that sounds so brutal, and which a lot of people that aren't into this kind of music would just switch off and run away screaming. But that's their loss, isn't it? Yeah, look. When you listen, you can hear like Will just. I can't do an impression, of course I can't. But the guitar's like. It's just beautiful. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's just like birds singing. Spectacular, isn't it? It's sensational. So good. I hope you're okay at home or wherever you may be watching this with me. If you need to pause, please do. I will chuck chapters in the description so you can come back and revisit parts if you need to. Love to you all. Thanks for the support. Oh, I'm going to talk about his Kempers just because I saw Adam's set up the other day. Yeah, he's got a Kemper and it creates a wonderful sound. That's all I'm going to add on that part. That was pretty pointless what I just said there. I do apologise. I wish I could take that back. I haven't even really commented on Will in this first 12 minutes. And that's just like the biggest praise that you could give to the rest of the members in the band, isn't it? That the arguably the standout star of this group hasn't had really a single mention since I watched this. Of course, he's fantastic. I love him to bits. He seems like a really nice guy as well in various interviews and things that I've seen. There's a lot of stuff that I want to get into. I know he does a lot with charismatic voice and the throat stuff, and I haven't got around to seeing any of that stuff yet, purely because I wanted to explore more of the band and their back catalogue and everything else, and I didn't really want that to spoil it for me. But I'm definitely going to be watching a lot of behind the scenes stuff, hopefully studio recordings and documentation and live bits and bobs. I can't wait. I think they're just brilliant. Actually, now that I remember this, because I need to validate what I was touched upon earlier, with regards to Adam's Kemper profile, I think it's modelled upon a Meshuggah profile or template or something like that, which does explain a lot, because their sound is, and his sound specifically, is just humongous. I get a chance to have a breather now, didn't they? I want to just touch upon that tiny vocal section from Will there, because when he says, I can't remember what, it's something into the fire, but it does, I don't want to sound like macabre here, but it does sound like a scream, like someone is screaming or burning alive. And I don't know if that's intentional from him, but that's a thought that runs through my head actually. When when Will is deciding upon what vocal techniques to use, not just in these 3 songs and anything that Lorna Shore have done, but how do you decide like when to do, I don't know, like the pig squeals and then the crocodile sounds and the grunts and the groans and the high pitched squeals? How do you decide like which words warrant those techniques? It's mind blowing, and how I guess some extreme vocalists may fret over it and really stress themselves out, like, oh, I should have done that instead of doing that, because they've got so many different things that they can do and incorporate, and it must be just like, I can't even imagine it. I'm going to go back and just hear that tiny bit. And once again, the gorgeous sustained guitar notes and tiny little licks and solos that just add the melodic elements to this just haunting and heavy as fudge song. I love it. I don't think Andrew's opened his eyes. Is it Andrew? Yes, Andrew, the rhythm guitar player. I don't think he's opened his eyes for the entire duration. I hope he's okay. Dual solo. Oh, hold on. I actually thought it was a dual solo there. It's not. I think he's using some harmonizer, because Andrew's definitely just like strumming along, playing rhythm, and it's all Adam. It's all Adam. I actually thought they were dual harmonising. My mistake.
Let this try to
I love that the drumming follows the accents on the guitar as well. It's some people might not notice that kind of stuff. I do. It's so, because the drummer could just play like a standard pattern all the way through, or he could just double kick until he passes out on the floor. But the way he's accenting certain cymbals and kicks and toms and the snare, and the way that it's complementing and following the movement and the structure from Adam is just, it's genius. Going back 10 seconds or so. Gorgeous sound, isn't it? Still with me? Still with me? Good. That is a masterpiece. I don't care what kind of music you listen to, whether you're a fan of extreme metal and deathcore or guitar music in general. You can't deny that that is just a piece of art and faultless. I obviously know the deeper meaning behind this song because I've experienced it before, but I'm so glad that I decided to watch this playthrough and experience it all over again, and hopefully with you. Oh shit, right until the end. I just knocked my laptop, sorry. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe if you want to see some more. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're okay, look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye for now, people.